This is Nintendo Power, volume 177, featuring Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. You'll notice that 177 has 4 cover variants. You have this cover variant with the blue. You've got, it's kind of like a burnt Sierra. You have a type of green, and then a type of fuchsia. And so all 4 of these, the back covers, you'll see are exactly the same. It's just the front covers that are different. And all 4 of them come with the exact same inserts that you're looking for. So you're looking for the subscription card in the front. Look for the poster between pages 50 and 51, Phantasy Star Online, and look for the player's poll between pages 98 and 99. And I'll show you that all 4 of them have the same inserts. Here's the poster, the player's poll, subscription card, there's your poster, and your player's poll, and here's your subscription card, your poster, and your player's poll. And so those are complete copies of Nintendo Power, volume 177. I also wanted to show you something. I have this issue also. You'll notice that this is actually a Canadian variant. It has a Canadian address right here, but you'll notice the difference between these 2 covers. Just make it neat so you can see. There is a barcode on the bottom left-hand corner here. There's no barcode here, even though these are both subscription copies. The Canadian variants are exactly the same as the American newsstand variants. So the American newsstand variant would also have this barcode here on the bottom left-hand corner. Obviously it wouldn't have an address label. But the insides of the newsstand and the Canadian variant are exactly the same. You'll see there's your subscription card. There is your poster. And here is your player's poll. I personally do not collect the Canadian variants unless it is a sealed copy, or perhaps it has the wraparound renew cover that's glued to it. Those are a little more rare, so I will take what I can get. But for the most part, loose copies in my main collection, I don't have Canadian variants to it. I had mentioned before that after 133, it's difficult to differentiate between the newsstand, the US newsstand edition, and the Canadian variant because they're exactly the same. The only way you can differentiate is if it still has one of these address labels with a Canadian address on it. Then you definitely know that was a Canadian variant. Later on, the actual inserts inside are a little different for Canadian, especially the subscription cards. They're a little different for the Canadian variants, but that's in the 200s. I'll explain that when we get that far. But that is a complete copy of Nintendo Power, volume 177.